My wife Nina and I both make good money. I'm a pediatric doctor and she's an attorney. Our 3 kids never worried about new shoes or field trips. We live in a nice house with a pool. Nina says money doesn't matter constantly. When our daughter Cassidy wanted designer jeans, Nina gave a 20-minute lecture about materialism. When our son Owen asked for concert tickets, she made him volunteer at a food bank first. She built her whole personality around this philosophy. What Nina doesn't know is I grew up in a trailer with holes in the floor. My mom cleaned houses for cash. I wore shoes until my toes broke through. I worked nights at a gas station through medical school, eating ramen in my car. I remember being 12 and calculating grocery costs in my head to make sure we had enough. Nina grew up in a 5-bedroom colonial. Her dad ran a consulting firm. She spent summers at their lake house. The worst financial stress she faced was her bonus check coming late. I never challenged her because technically she's right about happiness and materialism. But every time she said it, my jaw clenched. Last Tuesday, I mentioned needing a new watch because mine died. Nina barely looked up. Money doesn't matter. A watch tells time. You don't need something fancy. I just finished a 30-hour shift. Something in me snapped. You only say that because we're rich. You've never been poor a single day. She set her cup down hard. That's unfair. I volunteer. I donate. Caring about poor people isn't the same as being poor. Try saying money doesn't matter when you're choosing between rent and food. Her face went tight. I can't believe you'd say that. She left. We didn't speak for 2 days. Friday evening, her brother Adrian called during dinner. Nina's face went pale. She kept saying, slow down, and when did this happen? She hung up, shaking. Adrian lost his job 6 months ago. He's 3 months behind on rent. They're evicting him next week. How much does he need? I asked. $15,000. I reached for my phone. I'll send it now. Nina grabbed my wrist. Wait, we need to think about this. Think about what? He's your brother. He bought that expensive truck last year. $800 a month. He made bad choices. I stared at her. He lost his job. That's not a choice. He should have saved more. Been more prepared. Her voice had that lawyer tone. Where's he going to sleep, Nina? He'll figure something out. If we just hand him money, he won't learn anything. You can't solve every problem by throwing cash at it. My stomach dropped. Are you hearing yourself? What? Your brother is about to be homeless and you're lecturing him about personal finance. You spent $900 on decorative bowls last month. That's different. How? Adrian needs to learn responsibility. Money doesn't fix character problems. I laughed bitterly. Money doesn't fix character problems. But sleeping in his car will build character, right? You're twisting my words. I'm repeating them. You say money doesn't matter only when it's convenient. The second someone needs actual help, suddenly every dollar counts and people need to learn lessons. She stood up. I'm done with this. She went to the bedroom and shut the door. I sat there thinking about Adrian. He'd helped me move. Watched our kids dozens of times. Drove 3 hours when my car broke down. He made one mistake with that truck. He doesn't deserve homelessness for it. I transferred $15,000 to him. Didn't ask Nina because she'd already answered. Saturday morning, Nina checked her phone over coffee. She went still. You sent Adrian $15,000. Yes, without discussing it. I discussed it. You said no. Her voice rose. That's our money. You can't just give away $15,000 without my agreement. I set my mug down. I thought money didn't matter. She froze. All those speeches about materialism, all those lectures about how caring about money makes you shallow. But when it's your money helping someone you love, suddenly we need discussions and boundaries. That's not what I meant. It's exactly what you meant. You don't think money doesn't matter. You think other people caring about it is beneath them. You think poor people's problems would vanish if they stopped being materialistic. You've never had to choose between electricity and food. Stop. When it's people at the soup kitchen, you're generous. When it's your brother about to sleep in his truck, he needs to learn responsibility, because helping him costs you something real. She grabbed her keys and left. Slept at her sister's. Adrian texted that he'd paid rent and his wife agreed to counseling. He found warehouse work while he searches for something better. Nina came back but moved to the guest room. She hasn't said money doesn't matter once.